tell. I bet you like to read a lot, too.
Quince is dead.
Oh. Well, that's very, interesting to me. I read a lot myself. People think I'm almost too intellectual, but I think reading is a great way to spend your spare time. I also play racquetball. Do you ever play?
Is that a game?
It's a great game. You should play it sometime. I bet you'd be good. You seem very athletic. Do you have any hobbies?
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Oh, that's very unusual.
I think it's the food of the future.
Okay, remind me not to eat lunch with you.
Alright. The importance of being earnest.
Dearest Gwendolyn, it's only fair that I do not lie to you any longer. For our little country's newspaper is sure to chronicle the facts next week. Mr. Ernest Worthing and I are engaged to be married.
My darling Cecily, there must be some slight error. Mr. Ernest Worthing is engaged to me. The announcement will appear in the Morning Post on Saturday at latest.
I'm afraid you must be under some misconception. Ernest proposed to me exactly 10 minutes ago.
Well, it is certainly very curious, for he asked me to be his wife yesterday afternoon at 5:30. If you care to verify the incident, pray do so. I never travelled that in my diary. I am so sorry, dear Cecily, if it is any disappointment to you, but I'm afraid I have the prior claim.
It would distress me more than you know, dearest Gwendolyn, that if he proposed to you, then he must have made some change of his mind, because clearly he proposed to me.
If the poor fellow has been interrupted to any foolish promise, I shall consider it my duty to rescue him at once, and with a firm hand.
If my poor boy made any unspecified error, I'm sure that I will not reproach him with it after we are married.
Do you allude to me, Miss Cardew, as an entanglement? You are presumptuous. On an occasion of this kind, it becomes more than one's moral duty to speak one's mind. It becomes a pleasure.
And do you address me, Miss Fairfax, that he entrapped me or I entrapped him in some kind of an engagement? How dare you? This is no time to wear the shallow mask of manners. When I see a spade, I call it a spade.